Hey everybody, welcome. If you are watching me live, you know there's that little red live square up at the upper right hand corner. And if you are not, then you're watching the replay. Welcome and happy day. We're gonna do a gone fishing sign today, and we're using our vintage truck. And I just want to quickly send out a shout out that I am live to someone, and we'll see if they come on. So I just want to do that as a favor. Okay, so now we are ready to go. And so you guys are all familiar with our vintage truck. Okay, well, we have add-on packs, and we currently have two. We have a spring and we have a summer, and our summer is our newest. And of course, we're going to have some real summery things in here, and I'm excited to share with you. So let's take a look at what I have. We have a canoe and some paddles. We have fireworks. More fireworks in the sky. We have surfboard and beach ball, stars, 4th of July, some little crates, words that say Bayside Surf Company, Surf's Up, Teton Outfitters, and then we've got the Gone Fishin', which I'm going to use, and then there are some that say established, since, and then it has 1776, 1969, and we are going to go over here and grab the word Gone Fishin'. I'm going to use that, and then I'm also going to grab the fish and the fishing rods and a little cooler that's right here. So that will be, this is going to be an awesome sign. I felt like the best background for this sign in particular was going to be a this nice wooden board that's a dark stain. And we're going to do our truck. I have to kind of get the sign up here. I want to make sure we have plenty of room for our truck, and then our fishing poles. I'm going to have to mute that, and our little fish that's going to hang off of there. Super, super cute. So as I mute all this other stuff, there we go. Okay, so now we won't have any disruptions. My iPad is all kind of really weird looking. When I have my live on my computer, I see full screen. I can see everything going on here. But on my iPad, it's cut off. How are you guys? Are you guys cut off, or can you see everything? Just kind of curious. Make sure that when you jump on, you say hi, because I cannot always see when you come in, and I'd love to know if you are here or not. So as I put this down here, I will see this will go up a little bit. I'm going to mark it with a little piece of chalk so that I know the end, and you guys will barely be able to see this. Okay, because I can barely see it. But that's about where I'm going to put this. This has to go down first. So I'm going to lift these and take them out of here. And then I'm going to set this down in between my marks. This is the body, or like the cab colors of the truck. It's going to go about right here. And I'm going to kind of press that down. And I'm looking into my just to see if this is straight. Probably gonna have to. Looks kind of like it's going up at an angle, which, you know, that drives me nuts. So let's check it out. Yep, it's going up at a very slight angle. So I need to fix it. And that just means turn it a little. I turned it a little, see if it worked. No, apparently I didn't turn it enough. I thought I did. Okay. Yeah, sometimes just getting it on here is the hardest part. I want it straight. I don't want it at an angle. I want everything to look good. This is going to be a gift for someone. I don't want to ruin it. Not that I would ruin it, but you know. So what's going to happen is I've got several colors here. The body of this truck is going to be a baby blue, like a powder blue, okay? So this is a very vintage truck. If I can get this open, make sure you say hi or give me a thumbs up. Oh goodness, this is like really hard to open. I think what happened is, yeah, it got a little bit of chalk on the inside there of it. Okay, so let's stir it up. I have all my stir sticks all ready to go. This is a nice smooth chalk paste. I'm just gonna make sure everything is a-okay. All right, so I'm going to use this to kind of spread out my chalk paste. And I'm just giving everything the once over with this Coastal is the color that it is. And it's a very, very baby blue, very subtle, very kind of a neutral blue. A little gray, there's a little gray tinge to it. It's not totally blue, but good enough that you're going to see the difference between this and my other color that I'm going to use. Either it's going to be custard or sand. I kind of brought them both over and I wasn't sure. I probably still won't know till I do it, and I'm just doing a nice light coat of the Coastal. There we go. So this is going to go into my water bath and get a little bit cleaned out. I made a little drip with my chalk paste, so I'm going to clean it up just a bit. Get that cleaned up, and need to grab my towel, my lap towel. Okay, so this is here now, it needs to dry, so we'll dry it a little bit. I can see you guys, but nobody has said hi, or I'm not seeing anything. So if you've said hi or given me a thumbs up, I am not ignoring you. I just can't see anybody, which is making me really sad. I'm gonna try to get on with my phone and see if I can. Oh, Cindy, thank you. I just saw that pop up, and Gosh, I thought for sure everybody's just ignoring me tonight. I don't know. All right, so this is dry. I just want to really make sure, if you were with me the other day when I did the globe, oh dear Lord, that was a difficult one. I want to really make sure this is dry all the way through. And when I felt it, I felt like it was a little cool, like it possibly could be a little wet. Okay, I just want to make sure it is stuck and we are good to go. I'm going to move this. And I have two colors, the custard or the sand, and I kind of think I'm going to go with the custard for this. It's what I originally had planned. So hopefully it will work out. I didn't want to do the whole white, the stark white. So hopefully this will be good and thick and cover what I need it to cover. Okay, that feels good. So we're going to now do the body of our truck. And this is going to be custard. And I am going to go ahead and fuzz this. So he's upside down right now. And I'm going to fuzz because I really don't want it to stick to my blue body of the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like I just need a little bit lighter stick to the rest of this truck. So I'm lining up the tires, and then I'm lining up, there are a few other spots here that also get lined up. And okay, now I'm going to push it down. The running board. Okay, I also think there's a little bump under there. I need to get that out. Okay. And then there's this piece of wood right here. I guess I could grab some brown. It's probably going to be the same color as the board, but it'll show a little differently. Let's move this aside. It'll show, it's going to be just a tiny, I have to have all these colors ready. Hi Simone. Howdy, howdy. I need to have these all ready because I want to do this without anything drying. So this is one transfer. I get one shot. Now I feel like Eminem. I got one shot. I'm not going to start rapping. Don't worry. Okay, so I have that. And then we'll go ahead and get our elephant ready because we can do the bumpers, the little, what is that called? Like the little grill there. Oh, this is really thick. Hopefully this is stirrable. Let me get a real sturdy stir. Oh yeah. This is like brand new, so when you get one that's brand new, looks are very deceiving. They look like they're dry, but they really aren't. You just gotta stir it, stir it, stir it, and it smooths out really nicely. So we should be good to go. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. My bangles are jangling. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna get my my squeegees ready. So I'm going to need little baby squeegees for the gray and for the brown. And then a big one for all the white stuff. Actually, I think I'm going to use this. I have pretty good control with that. So I'm going to do the brown, then the gray, then the custard. Is that smart? I think that's okay. All right, so we're going to do brown first. And I just kind of have this little strip. Try to put it on a little thick so that it stays and doesn't really dry out. Okay, then I need the gray. We'll do this front part first. This like grill, kind of. And then this back part, which is just like that very small bumper. And let's do this a darker color instead of the white, because it's going to be white up in there. It'll look like white walls with like a lighter tire. Okay. Hopefully this works out the way I want. And then the rest. So the rest will come like this. And we'll do this whole thing top to bottom. And there are little details in here, so that's why I got to get pretty close. And I may need a smaller squeegee to get in there. Get a little bit more of this. This is custard, by the way. It's not white. Custard. It's one of my favorites these days. I've been using it a lot. I got a little mocha on there, so get that off. My goal is to get this so that it doesn't dry, and also so I don't have any pull off when I am using, oh, I might have jacked that up a little with the color, but overall, let me get a little one and just kind of finish out these tires, because you can get a little closer. Get a little closer. Yeah, that's a commercial. Okay. I think we're good here. Right here is a little bit. And then up here. Okay. Overall, I think this is pretty good. I'm going to go slow in case there are any sticky parts or dried parts. Not bad. You know the, let me see if I can, this was a little bit dry right there. That's better. The vintage truck is bound to look a little worn, right? Yay! It looks really good. So we've got that nice pink, like a bluish gray with kind of the white, oldish looking truck. Hi, Tony. Thanks for joining us. Everybody say hi. You cannot really see that brown from where you are, but I can see it from where I am. So up close, you can see that. I'm going to let this dry Whew, that was the stressful part, guys. The rest of this should be a cakewalk. Honestly. Should be cake. At least that's what I think. So we'll get this dry because I'm going to do the fishing rods and then the cooler and the fish. But I'm going to do the Gone Fishin' sign too. And I think I just want my Gone Fishin', if I do the like lightest, I want it centered and slightly down. I'm going to use my my ruler. Did I put it back? Yes, I put it back. Use my ruler. Hi, Kathleen. Hi. Hello. All right, so this is about 3, almost 3.5. And that is not. So we need to move slightly to the left. To the left, to the left. I'm telling you guys, everything you say probably could be reminding me of a song. I do that in my classroom. Somebody says something and I'm like, and then I'll sing the song that it reminds me of and they'll stare at me like I'm an alien, and then I'm like, it's a real song. I swear. I swear. See? Everything could be a song. Ooh, is that going downhill? Slightly. Can't have that going downhill. But I just, like it is just slightly. Okay. I think it looks good. So let's go ahead and do this one in the custard. So I'm just gonna plop this on. I like to use my stir sticks just to put it on there because then I can just go and smooth it out with this guy right here. The angled squeegee. And then this excess will go back in the pot right here. So this was easy. Way easier in the truck. And if I got some, I did. I totally got messy. But you can fix that. We'll peel it up first and then I'll fix it afterward. Oh boy. I feel like everything is so quiet right now because my house is quiet. My kids are quiet. And that's really odd for me. 100% not normal. Whew. And then when nobody was, like I didn't have anybody saying anything, I was a little bit worried that I did something wrong. See, with my new technology, I'm going to need just a wipe for this. Sometimes you just need to use a wipe. These wipes work really great. Okay, that should be good. So, we have Gone Fishin', we have the truck, and now I need to get my fishing poles. Yeah. So this is for a friend of mine who I work with, who is retiring this year. And so I thought this would be nice because this is pretty much what he's going to do for the rest, you know, like he's going to enjoy fishing. That's going to be his work. Okay. All right, there's a little spot there. This looks dry, so I'm going to get this on here, and then we'll talk colors. Color, color, color. Color, color, color. Gosh, now I'm thinking of it. I should just make him a shirt that says Go Fishing. Ooh, this is really sticky, so I'm gonna fuzz it a little bit because I know that it's right here. It's gonna be overlapping that wooden part. There we go. Good to go. And there's a little hook, and we're going to take that hook and put the little fish on it. It's going to be awesome. I think our cooler needs to be, gosh, you know what? I think I should do the cooler in regular white, don't you? Like one of those old, you know what I'm talking about, like the white coolers. Or I could do like, I don't know. What color should I do the cooler, you guys? The fishing poles, I was going to do like a color, I'm just not sure, a color on the handle. I was going to do them in gray, but well, I think I can do those in sand. That will be a nice color. And then this cooler, should I put like, oh gosh, should I put like a red top on it? I don't want the cooler to completely take over the whole thing. Anyone have any ideas what you're thinking? I should look at like a vintage cooler and see what color it would be. Probably white, I would think. Yeah, you know what, I like going live on this page. I do, but I can't, if you're watching and you're not my friend, then I can't say hi to you. And so that's like sad to me. I like to say hi to everybody. Vintage cooler, what would you look like? If I did a quick search. Oh, we've got some blue. That's pretty. Lots of red. I think my instinct was right. So I'm going to do red for the cooler. And then we'll do that. Oh, gosh, I have so many colors going on here. It's so weird. I'm usually not a ton of different colors kind of a gal. So I'll mix up my red. That won't take much. And then we'll do sand. Oh gosh, I'm going to move all this down. Move on down. Move on down the road. Because you could have like any color handle on those. But I think just this color that I have right here is going to be awesome. Hi, Geraldine. Hello, hello. Okay. We have our colors ready. Red, sand. I think that's what I'm going to do. Red and sand. And then we'll get our little fishy on there. Let's do red first with a baby. We're going to do the cooler in red because I looked up vintage coolers just quickly and I saw a lot of red. I was going to do white, but then changed my mind. Now we're going to do, I was going to do this in gray, but when I did the gray, it's very close to, like it's hard to see on this board. So I feel like this will probably do just a little tad bit better for showing up. Okay. Done and done. Now all we're going to have to do is carefully peel. Oh yeah, that looks good. Looking good, looking good. Got that cooler, that splash of red. And we got to get our fish on there. And then I think this is done. Our fish can be gray. Don't you think? I think that would be a decent color. I could do a little multi. I could throw a little blue in there and do a little multicolored fish. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do gray and like a little, you know how like they're kind of, I mean, it's a small fish, but I think we'll get a little shiny blue, a little shiny gray. That'll be nice. And then our board, and what I'm going to seal this board. Anything that I give as a gift like this is going to be sealed because okay, I kind of want him trying to figure out what this should look like, how he should be on the hook. I need it sticking out a little, what that means. Okay. There he is, hanging, well, he should probably be hanging straight down, right? Because gravity. Gravity. Okay. Yeah, gravity pulls things down. So I'm going to do a little dabbing of the gray. And then I'll do a little dabbing of the blue. So this board is a 12 by 18. 12 by 18. It fits a lot of our transfers. So we're going to put some blue in here. Can you see what I did? Like I just have blue, gray, blue, gray, blue, gray. And I'll just take one of these and just kind of spread out my multicolored fish there. So he's going to be multicolored. Now here comes my husband, and I guarantee he's going to say something about this. I don't know. The fish, anyway. What I'm trying to do is make it look like a real color.
Using the truck again, huh?
Oh, yeah. I don't think you guys can see the fish up close, but he looks good. And that little hook is kind of coming out of his mouth. I made it blue and gray. Like a multicolored fish. Does that sound about right, Aaron?
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Maybe a clownfish, I don't know.
I mean, he's like multicolored, but it blends. Okay. So you can see, if I hold this up slightly, can you see the little guy hanging down there? And my cooler, my red cooler, looks awesome. I'm excited about it. I may need to, I don't know. I'm going to take a look at this, see if there's something I can do with this brown that's real light, that's hard to see. But there's my thing. So this is going to get sprayed so that it's going to be sealed completely. And then I'm going to give it as a gift. So that's nice. I think it's a nice little token of, you know, my thoughtfulness. And that's it. Super easy. Yeah, hey Darcy. You made it. Okay, hi Amanda. Okay guys, do me a favor and make sure you give me some thumbs up and some hearts, and share my video. It just helps in every possible way. There's a little button down at the bottom left hand corner where you're watching, and it just says share. All you have to do is click it. And that's awesome. Sometimes I do giveaways for liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. So, yeah, I love to do that. Okay, I think I'm all good here. Thanks for catching me. So, all of this stuff, even the Gone Fishin', the summer vintage truck add-on, is all available on my website or through me directly. So, go ahead and reach out to me if you have any questions, and when you want to get your vintage